fall. Not ball.
Yeah, ball drop wouldn't be so bad.
Ball drop. If my balls drop, my voice will get to you. Wonder what Tom knows.
Because he isn't saying anything.
No, that's kind of creepy too.
Yeah, usually he's right in here.
Ain't nobody laughing now. He's freaking out right now. He didn't believe it.
All he can say is, make sure to get in all the commercials.
He's good at that. You know, one thing about him, like the Titanic.
Keep those musicians playing.
Yeah, I mean, get those commercials on. Guy's awesome. Please put a tense on.
Can you read 2 commercials in the same break?
It's kind of creepy that you're not telling me what's going on. What's going on?
What's going on is you know everything I know.
In fact, I knew it before you. How freaky is that when I'm an
Make sure
insider?
we get all the spots in, because if you get pulled during the middle of the show, I want to make sure it's in anticipation of the break.
What's your best guess? Seriously.
Serious?
Be on the air when we get to Las Vegas.
Yeah. Yeah, no,
Can I tell you this won't go down?
I've been saying this for a long time, and
Yeah.
actually not saying this since the story broke, but yeah, I believe we'll find a way through all this. I think there's a lot of smart people at work here. There's a lot of, you've got a lot of important friends in important places. We have the best legal team we could have behind us. And
You know what hurt me?
Leader.
I walked into Tom's office yesterday, and he was listening to DJ audition tapes.
He was
The morning
already
shows.
for your opinion.
I gotta be
Pretty good. He's
Hey.
from Michigan.
What do you think of this one, Howard?
This guy doesn't really say anything bad.
I hear Chris Kidd is really good.
Kid Chris. That's it.
Chris,
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah.
Kid code.
Yeah. Well, we'll see how it goes.
It's really.
Tom only cares about me till Vegas. He's got that whole thing sold already.
Right,
No, you know what
yeah,
Tom
he
cares
wants
about.
to
We
collect all
got
that money.
19 years together, and Tom cares about you a lot.
Find your own way back to New York.
Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of.
Use your thumb.
I'm thinking once we're thrown off I think we got about a month at most.
I was told it couldn't happen that fast.
Well, we're going to attempt to fight it for a while, and then
Yeah,
we
and
just...
that'll take 2 or 3 months.
Well, maybe. Hey, I hope we have 2 or 3 more months. I want to get to Vegas. We
Right,
got a
that's
killer
all we
show
care about.
planned. And if anybody wants to go with us, what are the dates now for sure? May?
It's the week of May 10th.
Okay. Try and get out there.
Joe will be there we'll be there recording the shows on the 11th, 12th, and 13th.
Right.
I believe that's the Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday that week.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Got bowling alley that's in my room at the Hard Rock. We're going to get homeless guys up there to bowl. And retards. It's going to be great.
Awesome.
Yeah, and we're going to homeless versus retards, and we're going to bet on it. And then it's going to be like me versus retards. I bet you they beat me. I bowled a 74.
Yeah, you're not a good
No.
He's an expert.
No. Come on, man. Come on. Aren't you a little freaked out that everything I said is coming true?
Oh, listen, I mean, why do you think, I mean, I know you don't love it, but why am I back in at 6 a.m. in the morning? Why am I getting here, I mean, I'm doing everything we can to protect the show. And
Nah. You gotta mellow out.
you used to ask me
Tom's
if I'm
trying,
nervous.
but Tom's trying to protect the show. He's going berserk back there.
Well, trying to protect the show means you're not hearing it.
Yeah. It means the people can't hear what I'm saying.
That's some protection.
Vegas, Tom, you have 15 minutes to vacate the hotel. I thought we're pals. 19 years. Here we are. We get out. What do you think you'll
Have you
do?
been looking?
Will you go all music, or what are you going to do? I mean, you got to start planning, dude. I mean, we have to, this is like someone who's terminally ill saying to his family, look, the reality is I'm going to be gone.
Let's
What are
put
you
it
going
all
to do?
in order.
Hey, you know what? Nobody knows in this room better that than me.
Right.
And I believe that just as I was able to overcome, that the show and will be able to overcome.
Like I beat
Okay.
cancer,
Dude.
you will beat
How's
the
that?
FCC.
You got to stop.
Pollyanna,
Listen to me.
But I'm sticking with it.
I'm your daddy. I'm telling you, I'm dying.
Who's your
You're
daddy?
not dying. I'm looking you square in the eye. I'm telling you, not dying.
Okay, buddy. Tom, you haven't been exactly good at predicting stuff.
Tell me what I missed.
I don't want to embarrass you.
But, just like you have a fire plan in case the building catches on fire.
Yeah. What are you going to do?
You have to have a plan.
You got to get one of these guys who can play kind of. Get like who's good at that? Rick Dees. Seriously.
Oh, my God.
Why not?
You cannot be replaced by
Rick Dees.
Why not, though?
No way.
No.
Rick Dees he couldn't
No
play
good?
music.
Well, he could play this music.
No way. He doesn't relate to it at all.
No.
Fred could do this.
Fred could take over.
He could do the Blink 182.
That's what NBC did when they fired me. They hired Fred.
No, that's why I said it.
Yeah.
According to Congress, the devil would be a good substitute.
Right,
Think of it. And doing mornings.
yeah, get a band. You know who would be good? Captain Jenks. Makes those phony phone calls. Ooh, cool. Ooh, cool. He's too much of a rebel.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, you can't talk to him, Tom.
Cabby. I see it now.
Let me tell you, I would have no problem with that. He's the man.
Cabby could do it.
Pair him up with Kane again so they can fight in the morning.
Yeah,
No,
Cabby and Kane. I would listen to that. Cabby and Kane show.
We tried that.
I liked it. It didn't do that bad, did it?
It didn't. It didn't live up to our expectations,
Right.
which weren't lofty.
It wasn't your fault, Cabby. It wasn't my fault. You wouldn't let me talk. Jennifer, you're on you. Thank you, Tom, our general manager who knows nothing.
Could we?
Yes.
Maybe bring Stuttering John back to mornings.
There you go.
How about that?
You'd have to pay him.
Oh, forget it.
Jennifer, you're on the air.
Hi, Howard. I'm trying to organize a rally for March 20th.
I'm busy.
Yes, we're very busy.
It's for freedom of speech and separation of church and state. And it's not going to be much of a rally if you don't announce the date, time, and place on the air.
Well, go ahead. Announce it.
Well, I'm meeting at the Lincoln Memorial, March 20th.
What do you look like?
The Lincoln Memorial where? Washington?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, what other Lincoln Memorial is there?
Oh, I'm sure there's Lincoln Memorials in other places.
Really? But there's only one. What do you look like?
I am 5'4", about 125 pounds, brown hair.
Are you hot?
I think I have a decent-looking face, but I'm probably overweight by your standards.
Oh, no one's going to show up to that rally.
I think they will.
You better make that a march so you knock off a few pounds. Never mind a rally. You need to walk.
I'll work on it.
Hey, Will, you're on the air. Will Pendarvis.
What?
Will, aren't you a jock on this station?
Are you calling to get the job?
There'll be a big opening in morning. Sometime in a month. They got guys who know how to talk without offending anyone.
Yeah,
Well,
Ryan
look-
Seacrest.
Right.
I've never called into the show, but something you said really bothered me, that you're not going to talk to the press.
Right.
Now, I understand you not wanting to talk to the people who collect outside the radio station when you're done in the morning. But if you talk to the press in a way where you can actually express what's going on for you, like a show like, Larry King or something that gives you
Larry
cause.
King.
Well, we want people to hear it, don't we?
They're the ultra-cockers who... Listen, I reach more people than Larry King, Jay Leno, David Letterman all together.
Right, but you're...
So what do I need to go... Why do I need to go on those shows? And I know what you're going to say. You're preaching to the converted.
Right, you're preaching to the choir.
Because you go on those shows and the people don't listen. They don't. They don't even want to understand.
Well, my other thing was, why not sue the FCC?
Nah, you can't win that.
You can't sue the government, can you?
You
Nope.
get a day in court that way.
It's not me, the station. Bill, come on. You're in broadcasting. You know better than this. It's the station
Yeah, but
that gets fined.
They're
I don't get
going
fined.
after you.
But the station doesn't get... The station's the one... Will, I got to go.
All right.
I'm getting aggravated. All right. Will's a good dude. I love Will.
Well, he's thinking out there, you know. Can't fault a guy. He's
No,
trying.
I know. He's frustrated, and so am I. Think we should do 1 million more on March, or what?
I do.
Yeah. Maybe in Vegas.
Well, what good is having a bunch of morons in Vegas?
They already got morons. Everyone will say, well, those are the same morons.
Notice.
Yeah. I thought WCCC was running a good little promo.
Yeah, I loved their promo.
I wonder if there's... I wonder which was the other stations would run that.
Well, the king of all media has been dethroned.
For over 2 decades, he stood for America.
I met with Tom on the phone and basically said, you guys don't have to tell me.
Howard Stern's show is off the air on the biggest radio network in the country.
Standing for freedom of speech.
Clear Channel suspended Stern's show indefinitely on its stations.
The greatest.
Orlando, where we're number one.
Broadcaster.
When are you going to go down fighting?
Locally, you can hear Stern on the radio station WCCC-FM. That's in Hartford. The station tells NBC 30 this morning it will continue to run his show.
I am so happy to have you guys this morning, man. I've always listened to CCC. It's never been happier that you're non-corporate. It's always been like that, and I thank you guys. I really do.
Nobody pulls our strings.
Thank God for you guys. I'd be going nuts without my Howard in the morning, dude. I just want to say thanks for keeping Howard Stern on the air. When you guys got balls, thank you very much, and that a boy. I'm also a member of the Connecticut Army National Guard, and I listen to your station every day.
Being not corporate, WCCC is your home for Howard Stern.
Man, I love that they're not
Maybe
corporate.
we'll just go over to WCCC.
Start my career all over again.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, I used to think that was kind of lame saying you're not corporate, but you know what? That's kind of cool.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
They may be the only ones who can broadcast us.
From director Mel Gibson, the man who gave us a taste of anti-Semitism with his movie The Passion, comes a motion picture that makes his Jews Kill Jesus movie look like a Disney cartoon. Mel Gibson presents The Jew-Hating Movie, a film about, what else? Hating Jews, starring Mel's 88-year-old father, Hutton Gibson.
This is absolutely ridiculous. And those Holocaust museums are put up at our expense. It's maybe not all fiction, but most of it is. For instance, the gas chambers and the crematoria at Auschwitz. Experts have gone over and examined that stuff and said that it would not do the job.
It's Hutton Gibson in The Jew-Hating Movie. George W. Bush says, what a great film. Stacy Hitler says, it's a feel-good movie just like my daddy used to make. And Daniel Carver gives it 3 burning crosses.
You know what it takes to get rid of a dead body? Cremated, and 20 minutes. Now, 6 million of them, we beat them because they ran out of gas.
Don't miss Hutton Gibson in the Mel Gibson film, The Jew-Hating Movie. See it with a Jew and make him pay. The Jew-Hating Movie, rated R for racist.
Well, the Jew-hating movie couldn't come out at a better time. According to the Post, anti-Jewish crime soaring in the city. The number of anti-Semitic incidents in the city jumped during the last 3 months of 2003. Movie out there, it could be a good place to rally. Passion play gets everybody all worked up. I can't wait till they release it in Europe. Get everybody worked up over there too. President Bush probably loves the movie.
Oh, he won't tell anybody he's seen it, but he probably got a personal screen.
He probably has his own copy. Hey now, what's happening, everybody?
Hey now.
Hey now.
Hey now.
It said in the newspaper today that yesterday, when I got back from vacation, I was subdued.
Hey now.
That I guess I didn't voice enough crazy outrage over what's being done to me, and this taking our show off the air and the attempt of Clear Channel to smear my good name. So I guess the guy wants me to just do a 4-hour tirade about it. I'm tired of doing it. I mean, I'm just tired of talking about politics, Bush. I just figure by now everybody's wise to what's going on, and they're going to vote the guy out of office, but who knows?
I think the people who write newspapers must be crazy.
I know. They said I was subdued, but I guess I kind of was. But I got to tell you, I'm really angry with Clear Channel the more I think about it. They pulled me off 6 stations, and like Mel said in this interview, he goes, let me get this. What do with all my stuff? Oh, here, Mel was Trump sent me this, actually, Donald Trump, which I appreciate. Mel was interviewed by the Wall Street Journal. He says,